jacket here. You know, this is the way to go. Put on your jacket. I just dealt with a guy on like Fox News. You know, with this immigration bullshit. They're like, "Oh, ICE must go." Okay, well, you know, the 50 million whatever people that come through, you know, it's all good. Don't worry about the jobs. It's all good. Too expensive to live. You know, it's like, it's getting better. It's getting better. Where we're living, it's getting better. It's going to get way better, way better here where we're at. Not for the rest of you, but it's coming down. The inflation, the out of control insaniac lunatics, massive profiteers. It's getting better. You know, over time we will see a difference. Okay, okay, yeah, sure we will. You know, hey, it's getting better. You know, just try, you know, trying to make a living in today's world and see how much better it gets. Anyway, so we've been banned, shadow banned. There's probably going to be, might be, you know, it's late. Karen might show up. We'll see. We'll see who shows up. Probably nobody because I've been posting videos, shorts of blonde bombshells. Yeah, I think that, you know, listening to Def Leppard and enjoying the blonde, the beautiful blonde woman. You know, hey, you know, beautiful's now ugly. It's like it's basically a sin to, you know, be like that. I guess it's just insane. Let me try to turn this off for a second so nobody can call through. Let's see, blah 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 blah. I might go get my cord, you know, because nobody's gonna show up anyway. So we'll just enjoy the background. I'm gonna go get my my charger cord and see if anybody shows up. Went from like, you know, thousands of people to nothing overnight. Kind of crazy. You can come in if you want. I
need ice cream.
No, there's nobody showing up anyways. We're all good. I've been banned because they think I'm suicidal.
Oh.
It's okay. I'm gonna go get the charging cord anyways. I gotta have a charging cord so I can see. So I just let it run. We'll just see if someone shows up. No one's gonna show up.
Maybe it's the time of night.
No, that's it. I got banned because they thought I was saying something out there. I'm in the mood for some beer. So we get a show together today. Not shadow banned forever. Oh well, I might be shadow banned. Actually, it might just make the ban in front of me. It looks like two people showed up. Hey, good to see all two people. Let's see. Let's get into this before some terroristic insanity comes on and says, "Oh my gosh, you got to worry about the ICE agents." And her name was good. She was good. Everybody else bad. Bad. You know, I understand where they're coming from, but we got bigger fish to cook than just immigration and customs. Kind of funny how Iceman from Top Gun, you know, died. The next thing you know, it's all about ice. It's kind of funny. That's sad she died. It's sad. It is. It's very sad she died. I feel bad for her. Oh, one person showed up. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Probably Karen. I know Karen. I've been posting stuff. You guys might not like it, but you know what? Hey, you know what? She's an AI girl. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. You know, sitting there kind of doing her thing. Gorgeous, gorgeous art. And people can't see that anymore because they've gotten this. We got to be ugly people. You can't even enjoy a blonde, the beauty of a blonde woman. I mean, this isn't a real woman that's going to get, you know, has a fans only thing. This is a AI generated awesomeness, and Grok's getting attacked because of it, and they're trying to make Grok ugly, and that's because they need 12-year-old ugly, you know, armpit hair, you know, tattoos, nose rings, and stuff like that. Got it. You know, I get it. I get the future. I understand the future. I understand it very well, very well. Comes back from the 80s and 90s, and we're not going to have any views, and you can already see because there's zero now, and it might be because of the reception. Let me see if I can get checked out on the. So I got a message from T-Mobile saying that my reception was going to be destroyed because I'd used too much data. So, and my internet is toast. God, heartburn. We can't get any views because of someone says I was suicidal. Thanks a lot. Yes, this Rick needs help. Well, I think that the world needs help, honestly. Let's see. ABC comes from Are we in an AI bubble? What 40 tech leaders, their analysis. Remember, that's that first part of that word, analysis. That'll tell you. So let's go to Russia's Reznik missile attack on Lviv, I think. Russia Ukraine war. Here we go. Here, propaganda time. Ukrainian drones set fire to Russia's oil depot. Moscow launched new hypersonic missiles. So another oil depot hit. No Greta Thunberg. No one gets upset. Nobody really cares. It's all kind of funny. Let's see. Hi back. What? Hello. The people. What people think? I don't know what you mean by that. The insane lunatics of 2026. What people think about AI. So they think that beauty is ugly, and we've been kind of over the Biden administration, even like Victoria's Secrets, all that was showing, people who were not attractive to kind of to stave off, beauty. So beauty isn't celebrated, which we should celebrate beauty. Just because somebody's beautiful doesn't mean you hate them. That's turned into that. It's like, with this one blonde girl, everybody's freaking out. Well, she shouldn't be. My day back in the 80s, 90s, even 2000s, I can't remember her name is. Doesn't even make a difference to me. But they think that she's such a hot girl, and I'm like, we were all good looking at one time. What the heck? Sweeney, whatever her name was, Sweeney. They're all, the Sydney Sweeney. It's like, oh, she's that. Oh my gosh, she's and it's like, you should celebrate beauty. What's wrong with you? It's like, who cares? Oh, no, it's fans only is a problem. That's the issue. It's fans only. Instagram models, that kind of stuff's horrible. It's bad stuff. Can't wait till AI takes that out. I can't wait till AI just destroys fans only. Instagram. I just wipes them off the face of the earth. Just wipes it out completely, because ugly is now beautiful. I'm just telling you. Every time they see a green field, they put a subdivision on it. That's been happening since I was a kid. As soon as they saw something beautiful, they went in and destroyed it. They that's what they do. Realty signs go up. It's a field, farmer's field, green field, beautiful trees. They bulldoze it and put in houses. It's the way things happen. So here's the Russian news. Ukrainian drone set fire to Russian oil depot after Moscow launches Reznik missiles, apparently. New hypersonic missiles. Kiev, Ukraine. A Ukrainian drone strike sparked a fire at an oil depot in Russia, southern Volgograd region, officials Saturday, after Russia launched a powerful hypersonic missile along, and nobody cares. Just don't give a shit. They just don't care. It's almost moot to actually see that they launched a nuclear capable missile. Nobody in this 2026, except for the few of us, get it. They're like, oh, I got anime. We got whatever character they're living off of. Kind of stupid. These things they rain down like bolts of lightning upon the people. They don't even need warheads. They hit Saddam hard, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. Nothing to see here. Everybody move along. What we're worried about is good getting shot by ICE. It's like stupid people should just stop doing stupid things. Everybody should just calm down. We should be protesting massive corporate profits, the largest theft in human history, the COVID pandemic. Where the hell did the money go? The reset of the entire systems across the world, going in and taking everybody's resources, the rich ruling everything. 73% for the 10% of the population. The rich own 73% of all the wealth. That is factual per the Brookings Institute. 2% is owned by 50% of the American people. Is there not a problem? No, there isn't. It's immigration. No, it's criminal immigrants that came across the border when it was wide open. And a lot of them come out of Venezuela magically, and the next thing you know, Trump goes down and takes Maduro. Is it just a magical empty out all the men and then, or a lot of men and people out of there, and then just go in and take it over? So, it's ours now, damn it, that's our oil. Realistically, we're not protesting that 73% of the wealth is in the hands of 10% of the population. It's capitalism. Shaw Federal Reserve, find out how far capitalism goes. Largest dollar dump in world history came out of the Federal Reserve. Banksters, not even Americans. They're American government. They're not owned by the government, just like the Venezuelan oil isn't ours. It's the oil companies. It's not us. It's not ours. We don't own it. It's not nationalized Venezuelan oil for the American people. That's just how the facts roll. And if you don't believe that, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. Well, we're going to go down and show our American dominance. Putin just tried showing dominance to Ukraine, but it's Slav Ukraine out one side of your back every 5 seconds. I mean, come on, people. This insanity. We blew up Iran, Libya, Iraq, Afghanistan. We destroyed Syria, and nobody gives a shit. It's like, yeah, we just, baby's thrown in incubators. Didn't happen. No, it didn't happen. Okay, well, it's the weapons of mass destruction that Saddam had. No, he didn't. He didn't have those. Then it was bin Laden because he was in Afghanistan. He was in Pakistan. Assad must go. He did. He went to Russia, and now the place is a shit show. I mean, Libya. We saw he died. Said Hillary Clinton, and nobody gives a shit because Muammar Gaddafi was doing an African dinar to compete with the U.S. dollar. Plus, his people were wealthy. Tripoli was like he went down to the streets of Tripoli and everybody loved him. So anyway, that's the schedule that's going on. The schedule is the rich own the majority of everything. This kind of cabin, these kind of mountains are not for anybody under the 10%. But yet we can do it in AI. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. So there's another oil field on fire. No, where's Greta? Oil tankers hit with drones. Where's Greta? Thunberg. Yeah, the world's gonna. You're killing all of us, says Greta Thunberg. Where the hell's Greta Thunberg? I mean, come on. You're poisoning the planet, burning equipment, oil fields, everything burning. People are weapons depots going up. They're like, that's good. It's good for the environment. Okay. Now, if you can say that with a straight face, now save the environment and support the wars, I don't know what to say for you. I'm sorry, but when you're trying to save the planet because of carbon emissions, oil, the gas pipeline that was cut by Russia, which wasn't cut by Russia, it was actually Ukraine, Nord Stream 2 pipeline. It was an environmental disaster on its own. Everybody's just clapping, saying, "Oh my God, we got to save the world, the polar bears." Not paying attention. It's okay. The massive plumes of smoke and fire just burning in Russia and Ukraine and oil tankers being hit. That's not, don't, shut up. Shut up, world. Shut up, you boisterous, whatever, save the planet people. Wait a minute, they're not saying anything. Good, because it's all good as long as it's in the right interest, isn't it? Let's continue. So let's say what the shit show lies going on, the future of lies and the war with Ukraine that just continues to be another lie. One lie after the other, nobody cared. NPR, Russia uses its new Resnik missiles in a big attack on Ukraine and a warning to the West. Nobody cares, Putin. I'm sorry. Nobody cares. There are a few of us that care. Maybe you got us. You got us, bro. But, the rest of the world doesn't give a shit. You could drop a nuke on Ukraine. You could nuke the Arctic. You could probably blow up New York and no one would give a shit. Yeah, they're too busy fighting ICE agents. Why, I oughta... It's not ISIS this time. Was it ISIS or ICE? What are we fighting now? Oh, it's not ISIS. Jihadists up there, Jihadi John or whatever, and tattooey background that he was doing with the Star Wars. Now it's ISIS. You got your war. Oh my God, we got to fight back the insurrectionist. Meanwhile, Americans are just struggling to survive, and there's a huge population on antidepressants just to exist in a world like this. And I kind of wonder what the hell is wrong with everybody. Well, it's about illegal immigrants having rights. It's not about the people. It's about the criminal illegal aliens having rights. Why would that be? We only got 3 people watching. Yeah, threw it from 7,000 to 3 when I said, leave the world behind. I want to check this out, see if it's on your phone, Joe. So you got YouTube down there?
Yeah, I do.
See what the reception's like, because they told me that it's on YouTube, but they told me that since I use too much data and our internet sucks, I need to call TDS and tell them they need to blow it out their wazoo. Their internet's garbage.
Okay, I'll go check it.
See if it works. See if it's actually showing up, because if it's scrambled, no one's gonna see. Depending, some people can have it not scrambled. So you can find it. It's under 45 News Utah. Anyway,
Actually,
looking.
It is probably our internet.
Is it all screwy?
It's really slow.
Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, and we're using Wi-Fi right now. Got a pain in my right lung. Kind of interesting. Been going on for a few weeks now.
Yeah, you look fine.
Fine?
I can see you moving.
Okay, good. Okay. Well, it's the pixels sometimes. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal, Ricky. It's fine. Shoulder can't move my shoulder. If it's good, if it's bad, it's good. I'd just say. There was a lady and a child in southern Utah that had committed that one thing. They think it's a murder-suicide, everybody. Kind of bad, just as happened in Utah. Don't get to that point. Stay for the end of this place, please, because it's much, much, much funner if you stay here till the very end. Just don't let any of this shit get to you, okay? Just laugh about it. I mean, it's like this. Polyps are back. Yeah, I took a 9-pound sledgehammer to the face, you know? This was reconstructed, but this side's getting really bad now. This not clear over. The polyps are back. You know, but I can't breathe. I got a pain in my right lung. I know exactly where it is, right there. Anyway, the U.S. offers Ukraine 15-year security guarantee for now. Zelensky says. Yeah, they do that. Yeah, exactly. And you know, they cut me off because I said, if you love this world, you know, you'll lose your life. It's John. It was Saint John. It's in the same order as what Mark and Luke said about loving life and saving it, losing it, or saving it. You know, and Christ in John said, if you love your life, you're going to lose it, and if you hate the life here, you'll have it eternal. That's it's in the same order as saying, hating your life, you'll have it eternal. I mean, Mark and Luke are exactly identical because they were supposedly writing this down as Jesus was speaking. So they wrote it down, and then so when you go to John, you read that same passage as Mark and Luke. It's you can't love this life. Just laugh at it. Go suck a fish. You know, next week when I'm on 60 hours, week after maybe 70 hours, again, we're not going to have a good show. Those who love their life unto death will lose it. I'm telling you. Yeah, I mean, I don't love this place. It sucks. It sucks, but it's okay. It's fun. So, it's fun. So, this is Ukraine invasion explained. So, the U.S. offers Ukraine guarantee for now. This comes from Ukraine. This comes from the NPR.org. Oh, they want me to sign up. I don't have any money, so go ahead, guys. I'm broke. So, U.S. gives security guarantees. Kiev, let's see what date this was. This was December 29th. Oh, that's so sweet, guys. So, I guess we should have paid attention when that happened. Thanks for updating your stuff, bros. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. Ukraine hit with ballistic missiles. Nobody cares. Hypersonic missiles, nuclear-tipped warheads could be on there. Nobody cares. Just telling you, Putin. What I care about is this. Look at this beautiful picture. This was made by Grok. This is so badass, everybody. I gotta love it. But you're gonna have to go sign up now because not you, Karen. Somebody else got us in trouble. Somebody else got us in trouble. Another Karen, not you, Karen. Not the Karen that's as awesome could ever get. Look how beautiful that is. Ah, she's out of your league. I'm not talking about a league. That's a robot. That's a Cylon. That is so cool. Grok has made a change. Gotta love it. Gotta love Grok. Anyway, so Russia hits Ukraine with resisting missiles, hypersonics. Nobody cares again. So let's get out of that. Let's go to Fox News and see what the Daily Show of Idiocracy has to give us today. Maybe we'll see some better stuff. Let's get in this. I kind of like this one too. Yeah, I'm trying to remember to save your digital downloads, everybody. Save your digital downloads. These are valuable. These have value to them. Just save them, save them, save them. There's my big boy. There's my big boy. We're just gonna do the news here. Nothing's crazy. You gonna get your cars? What are you doing, big boy?
Getting my jacket and boots.
Oh, good. You get your jacket and boots. Where are you going?
To Walmart with Dad.
Where's he going?
To Walmart with Dad.
Oh, you're going to Walmart? Okay.
Yeah, all we're gonna get is just some tape and paper planes.
Okay, don't be... you need paper for paper planes?
No, paper plates, I meant.
Plates, okay.
Yeah.
Love you.
I keep saying it every time I talk to somebody about that.
Oh, well, I got a whole thing of paper plates right here. Or planes.
Yeah.
Love you. You don't be touching the railing and stuff to get sick. People got the flu.
Okay.
Don't be touching your mouth. Love you. Please take down a group of anti-ice agitators blocking a street. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here, folks. Bro, do you think that this world has entered into tribulation period? I think I think we're in that. I don't even, I think we're worse than that. Personally, I think we're at the sounding the trumpets shall sound, the dead shall rise. It's not trumpet, it's Trump. Trump, everybody. I'm sorry. It sucks, but it's Trump. At the sounding the trumpets shall sound, the dead shall rise, will be changed forever. And John put things in order, and there was some stuff. You gotta understand the Trump sounding. And then Putin. So Vladimir Putin and the Soviet hammer and sickle on the Soviet Union, it's a hammer and a sickle, and his name is Putin. I mean, just you call him Putin, and it's Putin the sickle. And the vats are full, Christ said. So where are we? Don't worry about this place, everybody. It's a shit show. Hey, I'd like to see you there, Ukraine, Russia, guys. Yeah, let's all get together because ICE takes down, not ISIS, not ISIS, everybody. It's not the ISIS terrorists, it's ICE now. Not that Val Kilmer was Iceman, and all this stuff. It started about the time that Val Kilmer died. Iceman, don't put the two together. You need a distraction. How dare you try to disrupt their massive amounts of profit? I mean, it's not the war that can end the world. It's not. No. It's ICE, Immigration Custom Enforcement. And the issue is the immigrants have taken so many jobs you can't see straight. And it's like American people are out of work and they can't afford to live. And then why you got the uppities going, oh my gosh, it's getting affordable now. Look how my profit's doing good. Yes, it's so affordable for all you little people. Immigrants come here to take jobs. They funnel it back down to there. You're from Zimbabwe. I love you guys in Zimbabwe, by the way. And you funnel money back there, you're going to buy a massive brush hut, which I'd like to be in a brush hut, everybody. That would be cool. I like a teepee, personally. Teepees are much colder. My wife won't live in one. Any other land, anyways. But either way. That's what it's about. They work and make the money and then send it back home. And then they inflate their own economies and hurt the people there because then they can't buy up the land. And the gringos go down into South Central America, buy up all the real estate while everybody's up here slugging it out going, oh my gosh, ICE agents, ICE, it's ICE baby. ICE baby. They told you about this stuff out. They told you about what's happening. It was in all of it. But it's okay, because it's not ISIS. Don't get sucked into this. Okay? Just gonna give you my opinion. The rest of the guys that are bad people, you do whatever the hell you want. You can sit there with your, John, JJ562354, have one subscriber, and then comment all you want. You've been here for 19 years. Do whatever you want. Yeah, the workers get their ass kicked. Workers, who is me? Who are you? It's all good, bro. Just do whoever's me. But don't get involved in this shit. I mean, you're literally fighting why the inflation's slowing down now. But it's still too expensive to live. Let's see. Big fat Chungus life. Okay. Hey, that's fine. Genghis Khan. You would be Mongolian. I love the Mongols. Great people. If it wasn't for you, Christianity would have been in trouble. Do the research. Yeah, he my birthday is August 18th. That's his. I think that was the day he died. Genghis Khan. Genghis. No, it's Chinggis. Genghis. No, it's Chinggis Khan. Just saying. And those empires he came across weren't good in any way, shape, or form that he slaughtered. Just so everybody has a heads up on that, there was things going on in the 12th century prior that was horrible. I mean, would have turned the stomach of any living human being that wasn't a monster walking across the earth today. Many, many little monsters. Yep. Anyway, and he was bad in a lot of ways too, yeah. But it is what it is. So, actress rips ice after shooting, demands celebs dedicate your voice to speaking out. It's all about politics. It's all about politics. It's all about winning the midterms. It's all about winning votes in 3 years. Yeah, it's all it is. It's all this about that. This is all lies. This was a Democrats' plan, and here's the Democrats. I'm against it. Here's Republicans. I'm for it. Then the next thing you know, they turn around and then I'm against it. I'm for it. They're all liars. They're all liars. Stop it, everybody. Everybody should come together. Stop it. No more fighting. No more whatever. Immigrants that came here the wrong way. Get the hell out. Not a big deal. It's simple. It's just get the hell out. Go back to your countries. Make them right. Your people. See, what America does is take the best of the people from all over the world. That way you never succeed in your countries. That's kind of how America works. That's true. Message redacted. I got that one. So yeah. Anyway, that's what it's about. It's about keeping you all dancing while they keep their profit margins up. The rich will never lose. It's not about you. It's about taking. If they print any more money, it's going right to them in the end. They'll print out more money, but it's going to them. It's not about you. If you're under that, if you're in that upper 10%, stop lying, Bitcoin lie guys, okay? If you're in the 90% of the population, they're going to take all this before they crash the system. Right now, it's propping up the U.S. economy by destroying Europe, by destroying Venezuela, by destroying Russia, by destroying the rest of everybody, just wiping out their economies. They're like, oh my God, it's good. No, it's not. America is eating you alive. That's because it's about exceptionalism. It's like, well, Maduro deserves it. Okay. There is an old Mongol proverb that reads, Ama su ga. Well, you know, I'm telling you. Oh, what was her name? Yeah. I'm trying to think of their name. They're playing the box, the horse thingy. Yeah, the horse thingy. Oh, that's so good. That song Genghis Khan, and then when they were trying to bring us to peace, they came to meet the Native Americans. The Mongols came to meet the Native Americans to bring peace upon the world. COVID broke out. Yeah, COVID broke out. What stupid fucking yapping here? Well, let's go to see what Chris is. So this is Christ Christ Abolodgover. Okay, let's see it. Christ Aladavanport Davenport. What a stupid effing yapping. Let's see how many subscribers you have, Chris. Oh, let's see. Channel, let me guess. No subscribers. Chris has no subscribers. Oh my gosh, Chris. Chris, you have no subscriber. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you, Chris. Chris, nobody cares. Except this one. Let's see. User timeout. Report. Harassment, bullying. Keep coming to my channel. And there you go, Chris. Let's see what he said to this. Got it. Potentially inappropriate message held by... Okay, that's good. Chris has no subscribers. I just comment on dumb fucks. Oh, that's good. He's just trying to get this. So let's go ahead and put Chris. Let's report him again. I love doing this because it does help to report. Choose one. Or self-injury, misinformation, harassment and bullying, hate speech graphic. We'll do that report. Yeah. No, Chris, I won't report you. No, I don't like you here, dude. I think that we're going to put you in timeout because you're retarded. That's better. There you go, Chris. Just shut up. And I reported you for fun, too. That's the way you do it. You report people. Ignorant blank. Maybe I did the wrong one. Maybe see message for 45 people. I think How many languages do you speak? I don't speak dumbass, Chris. Sorry, bro. I don't know your language. I know that you picked it. You was like, hey, I want to learn dumbass, and your teacher's like, hey, yeah, that's his Chris. perfect, bro. You got dumbass right, and I don't speak your language. Sorry, bro. Um, let's see. Report, and this is kind of funny because like, um, harassment, bullying, suicide, or self misinformation. So you can't really do as much. Choose one. So I'll just start putting you on other stuff. I mean, misinformation. Yeah. Okay, well, that comment's no longer available. That's what you do to Chris. He sucks. And that's fine. He can do whatever he wants. Just needs to go do something else, not here. And it's funny because these monsters on every platform, I watch a bunch of different platforms, and you get to see how all they do is trouble everywhere they go. And they have like 569-345. It's always this. They have like, they can't find an original name because if they have any subscribers or have actually a channel, they're unable to come on and harass people. Like every YouTuber has nothing but these people coming out, and like so I should put keywords in like dumbass or stupid stuff like. But you go to their channel, they have nobody cares about what they say, and it's because of how rotten they are. They just go to cause trouble everywhere they go, and there's constantly moderators blocking them. There's people that don't want to talk to them. I mean, now they've eliminated because there's been so many reports of these trolls. They say to report the trolls, but then when you report the trolls, now YouTube has now changed it to harassment, bullying, or suicide. It kind of sucks. Yeah, and I watch other live shows, and these monsters get on there. They're just all they are is degenerative people that have nothing in their lives. They're either a part of the problem, a part of that group that's just eating the world alive, and they don't care. They're narcissistic. They have they got passive aggressive behavior, just aggressive. And, they don't want to hear the truth because they still want to believe in the falsehood and the lies in this place. And a lot of them are just troll farms. They have a massive bunch of phones and they have all this stuff. So they're starting to find out more of the YouTube. Like these guys have -47752. They're just trolls. All that is troll farms. They can be in Indonesia. They can be in Japan. They can be in China. They can be in Russia. They can be anywhere. And they do this on purpose. And it's like as soon as you put up anything about Ukraine or Russia, they come in. And if they say anything about the economy, they come in, and they're all paid to do this. And they're always up in their own content. Like say they have all these fictitious channel, and they just keep using like a name, and then they'll just keep adding another number or a letter to it. That way they can continue to up their stupid content, anime, what they are. Most of them are anime out of Asia or something like that, and they continue to up their own products. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're more than likely they are unemployed, and they're scammers and they're trolls, and that's how you're in a foreign country. You're sitting there, you're not making a bunch of money. Your economy is in the shit, but hey, for the past 100 years we've been eating nothing but rice and bugs, and then they instead of evolving and saying what, we're going to be a better people, we're going to take care of each other. They're set out to attack Americans, to scam Americans, to troll Americans, or to put up channels, and then they get paid per click by their thousands of phones sitting there. And there's a lot of monsters, agitators that are working against ICE, Immigration Customs Enforcement, and they're paid by NGOs. It's all a big scam. If you took YouTube and cut out how many of the trolls, how many people are paid by NGOs to do this shit, you'd be sick. You'd find out that the majority of this whole platform is just full of shit, and that's what it is. Well, I mean, I think we're beyond the time of praying for Chris. I think that we're well beyond that. I think it's divide. When you decide where you're going to be, if you're going to be, if this is what they chose as Satan's way, the evil, wickedness, and let them have it. If you're in the good, you're working to be saved, and you understand what's happening here, you're along the watchtower watching out what's happening, then you're okay. But as far as Chris goes, I mean, Christ said to pray for him, but after the resurrection, it's like, keep teaching it. Keep teaching it. And we're at the end anyways. 2026 shouldn't be here. It's not even worth it. Honestly, over the internet, is causing a lot of trouble in the world. I'm trying not to add it. Okay, add to it. I can get blanked into it sometimes. Yeah, you get sucked into it. Yeah, and you know what? Hey, if you get a chance, you want to go do some cool stuff, go to Grok. The internet's good for that. I come on here, been doing it 5 years now. I've contacted 500,000 people, you know, at Facebook and here now. It's been worth it because some people have changed their lives. Some people have said, you know what, I'm not going to believe in this shit anymore. I'm not going to believe in it. 10% own the world. And the rest of us are just fighting for what scraps. We're tearing each other apart for nothing. The rich are going to get the Sinclair study. They're going to get reverse aging. They're going to get that. We're going to get salvation. So just, yeah, hang in there. Orchestrated protests by the three-letter agencies in Israel. Yeah, the Mossad. This is all orchestrated. Just like the Maidan coup 2014, Victoria Nuland. You know, she got caught on a phone call setting up the entire government of Ukraine. Yeah. Maidan coup, same thing. This is what we do. This is the U.S.'s MO. This is what Israeli Mossad, U.S., British intelligence, you know, this is what we do. It's how we roll, bro. I'm just saying. The protest is bullshit. I think that Iran should get rid of the supreme leader, yeah. I think we should all just be like, what the hell are we doing with each other? I think that there's these two Iranian girls that cook in the mountains and shit of Iran. It's awesome. It's gorgeous. It's like, that is the life, everybody. Choose the old path, walk the old path to find rest. And these girls cook, and their grandma's there, or mom, or whatever. Best two Iranian girls. Why the hell do we want to disable those people? You know, you got a mixture of all kinds of, you know, Assyrians there. You got the Jews that were there. You got the Genghis Khan descendants that are there. You got the Caucasus Mountain people that are there. You got, you know, Arabs that have moved there. I mean, we got a lot going on in Iran, and it's time, you know, we get to know Iran. Let's have a good time. Let's all have a good time. How do you keep your wavy hair stay untangled? Braids. These are from braids. I braid. I wear 2 braids. When I get outside, I wear 2 braids. When I leave the house, sometimes I wear braids in the house, but this is a 51-year-old man's long hair. You know, I'm old. 51 years. But I keep it in 2 braids. And it's easy to braid. Just braid it behind the ears, you know. I put some stuff in. I like bear grease to be the best. I should have been wearing bear grease my entire life. You know, the fat of the bear. I hate bears, by the way. Don't have a clan. I have no clan. Nope. No clan. I'm not with the Yazis or the Navajos or the Bear clans or the Danaes or any of those. No, I'm not Navajo or nothing. I've seen the Iranian mountain people to the live stream. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, I was abandoned by my grandpa. My grandpa left and decided to move to Walla Walla, Washington. Yeah, he didn't care. He left my mother and her sisters. My mom's sister was killed by a man. A drunken man said, I'm going to kill y'all, and the door opened and cut her head off. So I have no clan. I have no people. My people are the saved, you know, the sheep. That's what I'm after, yeah. Anyway, I have a lot of friends that have clans. Nope, I'm done with this place. It's not worth it. It's not worth to have anything anymore. Just best thing to just keep moving. Hundreds of women lawmakers take last-minute stand in Scotus trans athletes battle. That's okay. I was young. I mean, I wasn't even born then when she was killed. You know, my mother died 2012 from a double pulmonary embolism from shoulder surgery, and I told her to be okay because I had busted this shoulder in half, and the whole bone was snapped off. Jumping down a canyon, grabbed a tree, and I broke my arm. When I hit the ground, it went back up at the tree and busted my shoulder and my arm in half. And I told her to be okay to go get the shoulder surgery. She died. Yeah, they didn't take her off estrogen. She got a blood clot. And she was a beautiful woman. She was. But yeah, she got abandoned by her dad too, full blood. Cheyenne adopted my mom and her sisters. I think his name was Smith, but he was adopted by an Italian family in New York. Boxed with Cassius Clay. I remember seeing the picture with Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay with Harry Smith boxing, you know. I never knew him either. He died. He got his fingers cut off at a meatpacking plant because he was a surveyor in California. He got his fingers chopped off, and they found the fingers the next day in the meatpacking plant. He had to take a job because they didn't hire Indians here in Utah, and they put him back on, sewed him back on. He died of gangrene. Yeah, he was too proud of a Cheyenne to die without his fingers because he wouldn't make it in the spirit world. So yeah, he died before I was there. Yeah, you got Navajo. Right on. Proud to be Navajo. Johnny Ozzy's my friend there. Troy and Johnny Ozzy. Troy's serving life in prison. Um, Troy's there. Troy's in. I think he's in Arizona. Yeah, Jimmy. I think they lost Jimmy Ozzy. I haven't found him. He's gone. Yeah. I don't. My descendants from Oklahoma. Of course, I'm Elizabeth Warren's great great grandson. You know, that's what I say. These guys. Look, I'm bleeding. Look at that. I hit. My skin's getting so thin that it breaks. Yeah. I take a steroid, inhaled steroid, to stay alive. It's kind of fun. Yeah, he was a mixed breed. But they were out of Arkansas, kind of crazy. My great great grandpa's from Arkansas, but it was a mix up there. It was a mess because Tennessee, Choctaws got in there, got involved. Chickasaws got involved. Cherokee, South Carolina. Everybody's Cherokee. I get it. My great great grandma was from there. um, that's where my great grandpa came out of. But yeah, my great grandma was born on the Apache reservation in Oklahoma, Comanche Apache. So, I got the Eastern blood from my great grandpa. They left there. 1885, they moved from Arkansas to Oklahoma. Tried getting the $5 Indian um, Dawes Rolls. If you do your studies on Dawes, the Dawes Act, you'll understand what the Dawes Rolls is about. Yeah, my grandpa was a real big Indian, big, 6'9", huge, huge. But I mean, like I said, he left. It was nice of him. My grandma shot him though. My grandma shot him. He beat my Aunt Kathy to death because she didn't look Indian enough. Thought my grandma cheated, which she did, by the way. Little short red haired Utah girl, She cheated. Oh yeah, a lot. But my grandpa tried to kill my aunt, so my grandma shot him and he walked out the door. Like put my aunt down and walked away, never come back. Yeah. I had the best mom in the world. It's a great life. Lost her July 4th, 2021 of natural causes. Ripped mom. Yes. Gotta love those mothers, right? Miss my mom. She worried a lot about things that didn't matter. The things she worried about didn't matter. If she was alive today, I'd tell her, see all this shit you worried about, Mom? It didn't matter, did it? Not a thing. I got lung issues, yeah. I'm going to probably kill over real quick. Got a pain. We'll see. Not coughing today like I was yesterday. I have to take Advair every day to keep the steroid down my lungs to keep my bronchial tubes open. Yeah, yeah. But, the things that she worried about doesn't matter anymore. None of it. None of it matters. My Aunt Kathy's still alive. Sad that she lost all her sisters. They're all gone. They all passed away. Indians. Back in the day, you was an Indian, come from an Indian. Not you India people. Hindustanis. It wasn't a good thing, and you being Navajo, you know this. No water, no power. They didn't find out an American Indian reservation was the poorest place in this country. The casinos caused more despair than what they've done good. But the Navajos were down there with no water, no power, and they were like, wait, during the pandemic, they're all, what, these people don't have water and power? Why do you think we left it? I'm just saying. Then you get the casino Indians, hanging around the Fort Indians, and it is what it is. Boss Farmer Act, all this crap that went on. I knew a Chickasaw. Yep, I got Chickasaw from Arkansas named Danny Stovall. His father unlived his mother, and he was by a drill sergeant at Fort Campbell. Yeah, that's an Indian way. We lost a lot of our people. Digital smoke signals. Good times. During the pandemic, highest rate of death you could ever imagine happening. Was it Myron Dewey, digital smoke signals? gone. You know, the social distancing powwow. Or, yeah. Facebook, you know. Nobody cared. DAPL protest. Don't ever do that. Cannonball, North Dakota. Look what they did. Enbridge is my gas company in Utah. Enbridge. Trump shut it down and said, nope, doesn't matter. You need those gas lines and just saw Enbridge. And doesn't matter. That's why we need to quit fighting. Not give a shit anymore. Because this stupid stuff, you're a Democrat, I'm sorry. If you're a hardcore Republican, I'm sorry. Because you're not supposed to be anything here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. I could be white, I could be Indian. I got a guy that got on here, black guy, saying, you white people are always trying to be Indians. You white people are always... And it's like, okay. You be you, bro. I'm not from your shit show that started in the 2000s. Even your 2015 idiocracy has swept this planet. I come from a time when there wasn't internet. I come from a time when the old ones were still here. Yeah, 1890s, they were still here. I seen a guy had Indian fighter on his when I was a little teeny kid going to the nursing home, my grandma, and the guy had two soldiers, sabers, not cavalry. It said Indian fighter at the bottom. I was a little teeny kid. Fought Apaches, maybe fought and wiped out the Miniconjou Sioux, Wounded Knee. I don't care about these people now. They don't even know. When I was a kid, there was teepee poles still in the ground, burnt. I picked them up. Still latched. Not now. Not this place. There was nothing here, but it wasn't a good thing to be. My grandpa was drunk and beat my grandma up. And, you know, my dad was violent to my mother. And, you know, it was all the Indian Native kids that I knew. That this wasn't a paradise. It wasn't like a badge of honor for any of this stuff. This place was a shit show. Now it's worse. You can't be anything like the great Russell Means said. I can be anything I want but an American Indian. Yeah. I'm nobody. I'm nothing. I'm a Czechoslovakian. Yeah. I believe it. Brother, you're like 80% white. Yeah. No, I'm 3/4 white. Yeah, and as far as you go, let's see. How full-blooded are you? Where's your channel? You got 20 subscribers. Yeah, I know I am. Yeah, but I mean, this is the great thing of your generation. It's the fifth element. You know, it's your generation. You guys don't even remember what it was like. You don't remember what it was like. Russell Means, American Indian Movement. Cry Me a River. This guy too. Look at this guy. Report. Let's go see what he is. At MR_FNH. You have 430 subscribers. Ooh. Cry Me a River. Let's see. You got 430 subscribers. Let's check your channel out. That's a good one. Cry You a River. You must have a big channel, bro. I think the most I've ever had anybody comment here being a jerk had 800. Let's check out your channel. Let's see. You're big enough. You're actually MR. So that's underscore. I don't know why. Let's check out your channel. Cry Me a. Oh, we got it put together. FNH. I don't know why you guys are so hard on Native Americans. Okay, here you are. Why are you guys so hard on Native Americans or anything else? You got a gun. Why do you guys do what you guys do? You got some subscribers, bro. Sorry, I can't hear you. Your comments. 4 years ago, start right up cold, no problem. Yeah, I got a channel. Looks like you work on stuff. Run down old world. That sounds pretty explorative. Tang. 1994 truck is back. Let's see. 3,000 views 3 years ago. You did pretty good. 430 subscribers though. Let's give that we gotta sign in. It's just stupidity. Gotta sign in. I get curious. I do. I get curious at what you guys' channels are. How you can be so hard on everybody else. I don't know. I don't know where you guys are at. How you do this. I mean, is your life that good? That's the question. I'm trying to find your channel, bro. Sorry I lost it. Now I'm back in this crap show. Shoot, dude. Sorry. It's at, he's there, MR. I'm just curious what makes somebody so, like Cry Me a River about my family dying. How this person could be that way. Because there's actually, there's another guy who's got another account. So he's got 430 subscribers. What would be, why would you be so ruthless? You got 597 views 7 years ago. I'm trying to find your channels. What makes you, and it's curiosity about your generation. I'm really curious about your generation. 4 years ago, 3 years ago, so you got something new. It's all 4, 6 years ago. How you guys can be so ruthless to other people that actually have lost loved ones. Anybody wants to go to this channel, it's at MR_FNH to see how this guy doesn't care about what's happened in my family. Just curious. I see you got a lot of guns. I don't see anything new. Still trying to check your stuff out. Let's try Holmes. And yeah, I'll check out and see what you guys are doing. Why would you be so ruthless? And it doesn't say anything new about you guys, about your channel. I'm just curious, what is, here's gun cleaning racks. You got guns shooting, tactical. 7 years ago, it's about guns. How to remove a stuck end cap. I mean, 4 years ago, how can you be, shit happens, carry a 5-inch blade? Not going to get you anywhere. Curious. I had a great father also, but don't tell this guy up here. This guy up here, at MRFNH. At MR_FNH said Cry Me a River. He has 103 videos. I got his shorts, but I don't see anything new on his channel. He's got 1,000 views. It's got, he's got guns and guns and guns and more guns and more guns and more guns. He's got shooting guns. He's got shooting more guns. He's got shooting a gun. Got a cat. Shooting a gun. Racing. Jumps. Got another gun. He's got another gun. He's got another gun. He's got another gun. Got another gun. Gun. Well, it looks like you got a carnival. A car with a chair in it. Gun shooting in the clouds. Cry Me a River. Let's talk about your death of your family members. Talking about indigenous people doesn't matter. Nothing happens to them. Doesn't matter. So my thing is to check and see how other people are feeling. Why. He's got 97,000 views. It's pretty good. I got 370,000 views in less than a year. Not doing real good. But it's guns. It's silencers. He's got a silencer on the gun. I mean, what would drag you to come here and say that? Cry Me a River. I'm gonna actually subscribe to this guy. No, I just think that you need to pick another channel because you're talking about family members that have died of people. Um, let's see. Okay, let's see. And you, I'm 80% white. Yeah. I'm just curious. You might be maybe Native American. Let's see if you're Native American. 2-3 is a bad one. That's. Let's see if you're Native. Let's go to your channel. You got 230 subscribers. 20 subscribers. Nothing about you. You joined 2020. You've been here 6 years. Are you Native American? That's the question. How much Native are you? I'm just curious. Because nowadays, to get somebody that's really native, actually native, is pretty cool. I had a relative of Russell Means on here, and that's pretty cool. Because I was messaging Russell Means before he died, and if you don't know who Russell Means is, I'm sorry for you. You're not a part of the American Indian movement. Yeah. See, I still don't see. I got the Lucas Life with the Lucas, but your channel, you're like 80%. If you're native, that's cool. I'd like to see you're native. If you're a full blood, if you're Navajo, if you're, just curiosity. I'd like to see who people are. At Williamsbury, see, I had a great father also, but he died when I was 4 of a heart attack right in front of all of us. 9 kids. Luckily, we were okay financially. My mom cried nonstop. See, but the other guy, this other guy would make fun of us. This guy right here, at MR_FNH will make fun of us. And I got to take a picture of that because I just got to. I just don't trust people that have guns on their profile constantly. My dad was a soldier. My sons are soldiers. My grandpa was a soldier, U.S. Army, sergeant. My great grandparents were soldiers. My granddads were all soldiers. So, when a Chaz killed my friend next door because of trolls, by the way. I don't know Dixon Mayes. No, I don't know who that. If you're talking about if he's a part of American Indian, the AIM movement, no. Let's see, Dixon. I don't know who that is. 1029. I like to see you guys' your pages. If you got a good page. Hey, let's check it out. Let's see what you got. You got your businesses. You got a pretty good one. Got a cop car. You have 214 subscribers, and their games. Not really your business is what it is. There's your channel. Maybe you want to check out his channel. He's got a gaming channel. It's good for you. It's good. You got 3 years ago. You got maybe get some other content up there, bro. You got 214 subscribers. I'm back online. These 2 codes are for free. Yeah, see, get your channel up and running, bro. Let's see this guy as you talked about. I like to check out you guys' channels. My dad was a soldier. We were all semi hippies. Those hippies are the worst in the world now. You got a lot of them. A lot of hippies can be. I mean, Hendrix along the Watchtower, Cherokee Black. He was awesome. So let's see this guy is Dixon. Dixon sounds pretty. Dixon might be that other guy. He was probably one of them. I'm hoping. But I don't remember Mayes. I don't remember him. I mean, I watched all the American Indian movement stuff when I was a kid. And it's a good thing to remember that. Kids don't remember what the American Indian movement was. I gotta go. My grandson needs to go to bed. This is now his room. I don't know what this says. Dixon Mayes. No, from Twitter. Don't know who he is. He wasn't a part of the American Indian movement. No. fighting in their wars and all this. I knew all the soldiers. World War II, my uncles, my grandpa were all soldiers, like real soldiers. Not like we're fighting a terrorist group like my son did. You know, it's Al Qaeda, it's the Talibanis. You know, my grandpa and my uncles all fought in World War II. Bloody, violent, killing Japanese soldiers. No safe quarter. Slaughtered. Yeah, brutal. South Pacific War, island to island. I think he was wounded in the Philippines. My uncles were all soldiers, and my dad was Vietnam. They all seen the wars, what they were good for. You know, none of them were good. Little Big Man is one. Oh yeah, Little Big Man. Yeah, Dustin Hoffman, the Jew. I'm also part Jew, so I could be. I'm being called 80%. White. I'm 75% white, and if you haven't known, any of the tribes, Southern Plains, Central Plains, Eastern tribes. If you're betting everything on the Navajo Nation, you're betting, what a Native American is. You got to pay attention to the old pictures, man. There's some good times. You go check out all the old warriors. You can still find all those old images. Navajo people have a mixture of so many different people in them. My friend's Navajo Johnny Ozzy's Navajo Paiute or Navajo Apache and Mexican. Pretty crazy. Good times. But I don't know this guy, Dixon Mayes. Don't know him. Don't know him, bro. Anyway, anybody else want me to check out their channel? William Barry. Yeah. Anybody else want me to check out their channel? Let's see. Lucax 2300. That name's never going to get you anywhere, bro. Whenever you have numbers at the end of your name, that means that you're nobody. Yeah, it's not going to be anybody. Like this at Mr_FNH. He actually has some subscribers because he doesn't have numbers at the end of his thing. You got to pick something better. You got to pick something better there, bro. You won't, your show isn't going anywhere. So, if you want to go anywhere, but if you're part of the black community and you're telling Native American descendants that they're not Native American, where's your place? That's like going to you and saying, are you really black? How much black do you have in you? It's not, that's not beneficial to anybody, because if it's about, if we're about race, if that's who we are, then we're doomed. We're just doomed. There's no future. End it now. Stop it. Nuke it. Get it over with. Yeah. We should never be about that. Do you know Dixon's ever that? Yeah, we should never be about the race. That's just stupid. And I checked out your channel. Anybody else want to check out their channel while we're here? We have no views anymore. We've been destroyed by bad viewers like those guys that'll get on here. This guy said, cry me a river, dude, and that guy will comment or cause trouble, and then he'll cry. You'll talk about your mom, your dad, and then he doesn't care because it's not happening to him, and he's not even really old enough to be. I mean, he's my son's age. It's like, we were taking your age to school, and we remember your first day at kindergartens. You don't know what the world was like before this time. Millennials. I can look at this. Everybody's a star. In my day, it was not like that. We were all just who we were. Rock, metal, good times. We tried our best. And we were lied to, just like you were lied to. Everybody's been lied to here. Let's see, how much did that nice ass house cost? This is green screen, bro. This is all just a cabin. It's off Grok. Want to check you out? Brandwood, when we go to your channel? we're kind of trying to figure out where everybody's at. I mean, you want to check out your channel, bro? What do you got? We gotta see if you got subscribers. I haven't checked out William Barry. Let's see what you got, bro. You got some subscribers. You got 23 subscribers. Looks like you're doing pretty good. Go to your channel if you want to. I'll tell you with all the numbers though in the back. It won't do any good. I've been in trouble, banned and banned and banned. Yeah, Brandon Wood. Yeah, you got one subscriber, bro. 8 years. That's not gonna get you very far. But yeah, if you want, I'm gonna try to check out your channel while you're here. 6 people exposures. You know, went from 17,000 down to nothing, then back up to 7,500 per live stream, then back down to 6 of us. And that's because of, you know, people reporting, blah, 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 blah. So maybe check out your channel. They don't have much, Brandon. I think you didn't have a very good channel. And this is Grok. This is Grok. So we're at, you know, as far as our channel is right now, we're live right now, 5 watching, you know. Got some pretty, Grok is cool, guys. Grok is awesome. If you want to check out Grok, go to Grok. You're going to have to pay the fee. They're not going to give you cheap ability to do stuff. Digital asset, make the cabin, make the mountain. Look at the mountains in the background. Look at this. That's just awesome. Check this out. So go to Grok, green screen. Get your digital assets on. Every one of these are digital asset right now. You know. Look how cool. There's a Cylon 6, a beauty. Check it out. I just have pictures of my coyote that visits me every day on my channel. I just have it to send to family. William Barry, if you want to, you know, I've been doing, I don't even care anymore, bro. I'm doing like freaking shorts with that girl right there. Cylon 6. I don't care anymore. This is made by Grok. I do the mountains and this stuff. It's all digital assets. I mean, I have hunting and fishing I did for years, you know. I still do it when I can, but I'm just, you know, there's something on there I can do for you. Heck yeah, bro. Nobody should be coming on here talking about someone losing their dad and their mom and saying, cry me a river. You know, that's just so horrible to do to people. It's so horrible. Maybe there's 5 of us, you know. Someone talking about our dead. Sunset Bunny. I don't know if you're still here. Check out your channel. I mean, I can go right there to it. I mean, it's not embarrassing. You might as well check you out. You have 17 subscribers. Get something on this thing. Get that Navajo stuff up there. You know? Do something good. They report me all the time. I'm losing mass amount of viewers. So, I just checked out your channel. Subscribed. Got to get a Navajo up there. Got to get you subscribed to you. Let's see. I just have Anyway, ow. Lucax 2300. I don't know, bro. You know, 80% white. You're not right. It could be, you know, it could be on that side, the Eastern Tribe. Yeah, it could have a lot of white from there. Does it really matter? No. Does it make a difference? No. Is it going to make a difference in the world? No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what race you are. Who gives a shit about that? Well, you're claiming to be this. I can be anything I want to be now. Let's see. I got to get out of here in a minute, though. Trump takes victory lap as Venezuela releases political prisoners after U.S. operation. New research shows how chewing gum affects brain activity and stress levels. Boy, I'm feeling stupider. A surgeon's ex-husband arrested, charged after Ohio dentist and wife were killed in own home. So somebody killed the wife and the surgeon. That sucks. Yeah, Christian singer invokes 6th of January, a new song asking if we've lost our way. Remember when January 6th was the biggest thing that ever happened? Yeah. Legos came out with a new crucifix and Jesus with Jesus on it. Meta's nuclear power push could give U.S. edge in AI race against China. Terminator is here. Project Genesis. Always remember, Skynet is Genesis. Just saying. That was in Terminator 5. Always remember, Skynet is Genesis. Trump signed Genesis into law. But don't worry, it's spelled different. It's not Genesis, the beginning of mankind. Yeah, some of the stuff I can't even read, guys. It's just too stupid. It's, you know, if I could find something worth, you know, any Reznik missiles hit Ukraine, nobody cares. ICE arrest in Minnesota surge, including numerous convicted child rapists. They don't care. Sorry, guys. Numerous convicted illegal aliens that shouldn't be here, child rapists. You got to fight for that. Get out in the streets, everybody. Get out there and fight for the child rapists. Where are we? Depends on where you're at. Because this is all, I mean, they're fighting to protect child rapists. ICE, the guy, anti-ICE people. Yeah, I think my baby boy's going to go to bed. My grandbaby. CNN shut my computer down. Let's see, it's 10:03. You guys just killed my wife. Says the good. You guys just killed my wife. Okay. Right on time, right? Right on time. Venezuela, Russia. Right on time. Right before tax season. People are going to find out they're screwed. It's okay. Economy sucks. I would gain more part-time jobs. Laying off everybody. Great. Great times. AI is rising by the minute. They're trying to push it through. They don't care. It's all right on time. I watch like local newses all over the country, and I can't even report them all. It's like I try to not pay attention. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's everywhere. Major cities. There's shit going on there that is newsworthy every day, and nobody cares. Makes the local news. Just like the child found dead, mom suicide, they think. Doesn't reach anybody, no. Nobody cares. Shootings, stabbings, rapes, murders, everywhere. Nobody cares. People are being murdered at gas stations, robbed. You gotta watch like New York, all over the country, Memphis. There's shit going on you can't imagine. Does it make the national news? No, nobody cares. No. Black on white crime, white on black crime. Nobody cares. Native American suicide rates through the roof. Pneumonia. Native Americans dying of pneumonia, diabetes. Nobody cares. Loneliness epidemic. Suicide through the roof. Unaffordability epidemic. Nobody cares. So was this good girl shot? Yeah. Was she in the wrong place? Yeah. Should she have been there? No. She was affiliated with some other group, an NGO. Secret to not being in a fight is no be there. It's facts. It's not fiction. Your fiction is it's a right for me to drive over there and protest. Protest what? Criminal, illegal, alien rapists being... What did the guy do that you're fighting to stop him being deported? He's not even supposed to be here. I mean, what is your point? He's a criminal. He's hurt people. But he isn't supposed to be here. And if you're in for everybody should come here, there's 8 billion people on the planet. and you're going to be Hindustan. There'll be more people than there'll be no more land left. You kill the land by bringing millions of people in at a time. You realize that you hurt the environment, which you say you protect. Oxymoron, I'd say. We need all the immigrants we can get. What about the environment? Nobody cares. What about the stress on the resource? Nobody cares. Shut up. What about the pollution? No, 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 no. Shut up. Don't talk. Don't say anymore. How's that work, everybody? 8 billion people want to come to America. God only knows why. Well, it's better here than it is there. Is it? Really? Is it? What kind of life did you have there? Well, if you're in India, yeah, that's a shithole. Flat out, everybody knows it. It's a shithole. But the rest of you, I mean, your ancestors are buried in your homelands, and you're coming here by the millions. Why? Well, for a better opportunity at what? If all these baby boomers are dying, all these houses go on the market because Americans ain't reproducing themselves. There'd be plenty of houses. Well, then the economy would stop. Well, yeah, because the economy is fictitious. The rich would quit making all the money. It is. And if you don't have mass migration with mass importation, you don't have a population that's increasing. What does that do to the resource that's here? That means that affordability on apartments and houses, jobs, all that comes free. Then the employers have to pay more. Well, we got to have the cheap labor to pick your fruits. Pick your own fruits. Well, then you won't pay more at the store. We already do. It's about profit. I mean, immigration causes inflation. It's a simple supply and demand. If you can understand that, God help you. I mean, seriously. We need the immigrant workers. Well, then pay the workers here more. Well, they're not able to work. Why are they not able to work? Because they don't want to work. Why? Because there's not enough money. I mean, if you go out there and offer the people that are working at a gas station, say, you know what, we got to pay you. There's a job over here for $30 an hour. That's the new minimum wage. No, it's not. Yes, it is. $22.50 is just a living wage in Utah. $22.50. Living wage. That's just to live. Anything under that should be considered poverty. What are you talking about? Well, no, they just should try to work. No, they shouldn't. No. No, see, the wheels of the bus go round and round by the workers, not by the people sitting at the top. Oh yeah, they're the ones the money flows down, and no, it doesn't. It's about work, labor. See, a worker used to be able to buy a car and a house, and not at a 30-year mortgage. We're talking 10 years. They could afford a new car. They could afford their wife to stay home. They could afford a new house. Just your average factory worker. That's not right. You don't deserve that. These guys do. Okay. See, during the pandemic, you find out who's essential and who isn't. The non-essential workers should not make more than the essential workers. Period. Period. And if I was going to give reparations to somebody, it'd be to those that worked through the pandemic. I'd be like, hey, you guys want your reparations because of the color of your skin of your ancestors in a country that was Native American? Does this work out for you? No, give it to the people who worked through the pandemic that kept the food rolling. Literally, everybody here can look at themselves and say, where was I during the pandemic? Well, one guy says, I worked in a shop. Good for you. I delivered food service to the public the entire time. Didn't miss a beat. Nobody cared. They told me to go and die. It didn't matter. There's a virus. You can't stop it. Go to work. It's just a flu. Everybody else tells them, stay home. Stay home. Stay home. And anybody during that time, nobody paid for what happened during that time. So where are we? Are we going to keep being, this way, or are we going to start being better? You say, we're done with Venezuela. We don't care. We're done with all this. We don't care. You know what? ICE, get the illegal immigrant bastards that are rapists and murderers out of here. Get them gone. Just throw them all out. Say, get out. You shouldn't be here. Or stop screaming about the environment, because immigration causes inflation. Immigration causes strain on the natural resources. It's just economics. It's environmental impact. EPA, 1,000 people move into a town, new people. Where's the environmental impact? Well, you build anything, you got to pay for that. Well, yeah, but you got food, you got bedding, you got to have a house, they got to shit, they got to piss, they got to drink water, they're causing, pollution. So you bring 20 million people, where's the environmental impact? You got to think about these things, everybody. And it isn't about draining the world of their mass populations. For God's sakes, let India do something and find out who owns all the land, and you'll find out what's going on in India, but nobody says anything about that now, do they? China, good luck over there. You're damn lied to worse than these guys here in the West. Africa should be a paradise. People should be migrating to Africa. China, God help you, like the earthquake. Second one, I know. America, day of reckoning's coming for you. It's like a wrecking ball. Now, it's probably the Democrats are going to do it to really, if this scheme doesn't work, they're going to go ahead and just wreck the place. But this is about getting the midterm votes so they can, when they get in charge in 3 years, you're going to see what hell really is this time. They're going to open the border. There'll be 1 billion people here. Why? Because there's more money in it for them. Screw the environment. Immigrants come shatting roses, urinating clean water like it came from a glacier, which is toxic, by the way. No. Hell is already unleashed. Resonant missiles are nothing. Nobody cares. When is the ICBMs launched to be the question, but nobody cares. Again, Putin. They're going to fight each other to the very end. Nobody cares. They don't care if they blow themselves up anymore, Putin. Why? Because they don't care anymore. They're doped up. Pot is nearly legal. There's still 40,000 people in prison for pot. Figure it out, Putin. Killing those Ukrainians, nobody cares. They got all them little women there. That's where all the rich men have been going, Putin. They're clearing out the stock of men. They got all the damn women. Oh, it's about the booty, guys. Sorry for them lying. They're dirty little bastards like all of us. Stop it. You're hurting yourselves. Ukrainian women. Yeah. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. They go there in the droves to get their young brides. No, shut up. Yeah, I'm right. You're wrong. Again. Yeah, I'm right. You're wrong. No, it's not. It's about freedom and democracy. Is it the dumb or the duh? Because both of them are bullshit. Oh, that's the freest country on the planet. I kind of knew a freer country prior to the 2000s. Yeah, I did. But it's never really been free. Well, it's America. Then stick to the Constitution and shut down the Federal Reserve, because that's bullshit. Tell the bankers that the monsters from Jekyll Island, when they formed that we're shutting down the bankers that are not the Federal Reserve, because they're not government. They're not owned by the people. They're the banks that decide how much money goes in the economy, not you. Constitution what? Well, I swear to uphold. Really? You do? You'd swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States? The Lord told you not to take any oath on anything here. Now, are you still a Christian? Yes, I am. You can't take an oath here. Sorry, guys. That was Yeshua that said that. Not your pastor. You ain't supposed to take an oath on anything, let alone the Bible. Christ told him that yourselves. How do you swear an oath on anything here? How do you take a pledge and call yourself a Christian? Wake up, everybody. I'm going to shut this down. I know Karen's here. Thanks for watching. I know we had 3 people watch, because as soon as those jackasses got off, the first thing those bastards did, report. Those bastards. That's why moderators, I think we just moderators, I'll just shut them off. We'll maybe go back to moderators so we can build the channel back up to 17,000. But it's not going to do any good now, because I report them, they report me. It's back and forth. It's the same shit every time we turn around with these people. They just constantly do it. They're monsters. They're on every channel, everywhere. Everybody's dealing with these monsters. Everybody's been dealing with these monsters for a decade now, since YouTube started. And that's all there's going to be is 3 of us. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys.